Rafi? Right, we are live. Good. Okay, a few technical issues there. All right, today's session, we're going to be talking about our fully online Cambridge CELTA course. And to help me give you some information about this, I've been joined by three people. We've got Arthur. Hi, Arthur. How are you today?
Hi, everyone.
Arthur, what's your role in our Cambridge CELTA course?
I'm working at the moment as the main course tutor, delivering CELTA courses at BC Dhaka.
Brilliant, thank you. And we're also joined by Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Steve. Good to see you.
Good to see you again as well. Cynthia, what's your role on our Cambridge CELTA courses?
I work as the CELTA coordinator for British Council Bangladesh, and I take care of all the communications with the participants and all the administrative works that regarding CELTA and any issues, any problems. I'm the focal contact point for CELTA in Bangladesh British Council.
And a fantastic focal point you are. Thank you very much. And we're also joined by Tamina. Hi, Tamina.
Hi, Steve.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. I hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you very much. Tamina is a current student on our June CELTA course, and she's going to be giving you talking to you about her experience so far. So to get started, Arthur, what is the Cambridge CELTA course?
Right, CELTA is a 1 month long intensive teacher training course, training teachers of English language. It was initially conceived as a training course for new teachers who had no experience. But over the last 20 years, it's grown a lot and really changed into a qualification that's taken all over the world by people without experience, with classroom experience, people from English-speaking backgrounds, people from non-English-speaking backgrounds. So it's grown a lot over the last 20 years.
Brilliant. And the CELTA course focuses on communicative language teaching. Could you give us a little bit more information about that, please?
Yeah, sure. So many of you who are listening to this may remember a style of education where you sat in rows looking at the front of the classroom, watching your teacher and listening to your teacher explaining grammar. You may have done hundreds and thousands of gap fills as well. CELTA has a very different focus because the methodology we use encourages teachers to get students talking as much as possible, because we, the trainers, believe that this is how students learn English more effectively. So there's lots of emphasis on pair work, group work, and speaking activities.
Brilliant. Now, CELTA course is usually delivered face-to-face, and we're now delivering it online. Are there any differences, and are there any benefits to learning, to doing the CELTA course online?
I think there are differences, and some of the benefits are fairly obvious. For candidates, it's cheaper. It's a shorter day because you don't have to commute to a training centre, and you can do it now. It's the only thing you can do now in many countries around the world. So I think those are the main advantages. But in terms of improving your teaching technique, we deliver online CELTA using Zoom, and Zoom has a breakout rooms function for pair work and group work. And when you go into these breakout rooms, you can't hear the other students in the class, so you're not distracted. And what I've found is that my trainees, like Tamina, are much more receptive to what the students are saying in these rooms, and they're paying more attention to the language. So that's a definite advantage.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thanks for that, Arthur. I can see we've got over 300 viewers now, which is fantastic. So if any of you are interested in our online CELTA course, please write "I'm interested" in the comments box, okay? Thanks for the information, Arthur. Tamina, so you're a current participant in our June online.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do this, CELTA?
Well, I have been teaching in a school for 5 years, but currently I'm working as an IELTS instructor. So I thought that CELTA course would make me more organized, and I would learn more new things about how to teach. So that's really why I wanted to have this training.
And you finished the 3rd week of a 4-week course.
Yeah.
What's your experience been like so far?
Well, my experience is really wonderful, and I'm very much, pretty much excited about this course. And what I really want to highlight about the Zoom classroom and the Google Drive communication we have, like we have each and every part of our course outlines and everything uploaded in our Google Drive and our feedbacks as well. And in Zoom classroom, as Arthur said, we have breakouts room for group discussion or peer work, and we have polling system, and actually we are turning to online classroom everywhere, so it's very much effective, I believe. And it's no less than any physical classroom. It's really good, I think.
Brilliant. It sounds like the Zoom functions really help to mimic the interactions that you would see in a face-to-face classroom, which is fantastic.
Yeah, of course. It's more engaging, and it's really interactive learning.
Yeah. Tamina, do you have any suggestions for anyone who is thinking about doing?
For my suggestion, I would like to quote you. Do you remember that in my interview with you, you said that you have to indulge in this course totally. You cannot do anything because it's a 1-month course. Do you remember? Yeah. So I would like to say begin. So I'd like to begin with that. I was working as a content writer as well, and I had to quit from that because I couldn't concentrate on my CELTA. So if anyone is planning to do CELTA, you cannot do anything for 1 month at least. After that, you can resume, and you have to get a calm and cool place, a silent room, of course, and properly organized with laptop. You cannot do a CELTA class from mobile phone. It's irritating for yourself, for the trainees, and that's it. And of course,
we might have lost Tamina. Fine, brilliant. I mean, that sounds fantastic. You know, hearing first-hand experience from trainee. So again, if any of you are interested in our online CELTA course, please write "I'm interested" in the comment box, okay? Cynthia, I have a burning question for you. I'm sure everybody wants to know, how much does our online CELTA course cost?
All right, so for all these years, we have been receiving this question that, is there a discount? Is there a discount? Is there a discount? So I want to say to all of you, there is a discount this time for our online CELTA course. This is a special offer, and the discount is a big discount. It is a discount of 43%. Our previous CELTA course, previously our CELTA course used to be 1,75,000, and now our CELTA course is 99,900. So if any of you are interested, just write down, I am interested, to grab this special offer.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Okay. And how can people pay these course fees? Can they pay them in one lump sum? Are there installment options?
All right, so there are basically 2 options. If you would like to pay at one, you can visit our website. You will find the link in the comment box. To that page, there will be a special offer for this 99,900 taka. You can pay the whole amount at a go. And if you don't want to do that, there is also another opportunity. You can do it in 3 installments. And for that, you can do it again online by bank transfer, or you can go and just deposit it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic. Yeah, some useful, flexible options there. When are the next course dates, Cynthia?
The next course dates are in July. It begins from 5th of July and it ends on the 30th of July.
Brilliant. And are there any specific requirements for those who want to participate in a CELTA course?
The first requirement is that you need to have a very good level of English. It has to be a high level of C1 English level that you need to have. Many of them ask me this question, that do we need an IELTS certificate? Your certificate is not required, that's not mandatory, but you need to have a level of English as per the bandwidth of 7.5 or above. That's the first requirement. And another requirement is that you can't be a young learner, you have to be an adult learner. And yes, you have to be, it's adult English language teaching. So you have to be adult yourself, and you need to be you need to be qualified enough to get admitted to any university. So your schooling and college, that much of education is required.
Brilliant. And for those who are interested, Cynthia, what's the process in order to apply for a course?
So to apply for this course, you can, first of all, you write "I'm interested" in our comment box, and second of all, you can see the link in our comment box. Go to the web page. You just go to the web page and download the application form. Complete the application form. There are language awareness tasks, and you need a bit of time to go through it and complete it and send it to the address that's there. And after that, that application will go under a shortlisting procedure. If your application is shortlisted, you will be invited for an interview with one of our CELTA tutor in the team. And if you pass that, welcome to CELTA. As someone said, you start sleeping in CELTA, dreaming in CELTA, and eating with CELTA, and everything in CELTA for a month.
But it's totally worth it, isn't it, Tamana?
Absolutely.
Definitely. Arthur, I have one last question for you. Most people have been asking us whether the course certificate at the end will be different from an online course to a face-to-face course. Are there any differences between the certificates?
There's no difference between a certificate that you'll get for taking an online CELTA and a certificate you get for a face-to-face CELTA. An employer would never know unless they asked you and you told them. The only difference at the moment is that because of the coronavirus, the certificates are taking a little bit longer to arrive. So they're not actually printing them at the moment. So there'd be a bit of a wait getting the certificate.
Okay, brilliant. So basically, the course is exactly the same amount of teaching hours, assessed teaching assignments, assessment procedures, but the course is delivered through Zoom, so that way you'll be gaining some vital online teaching experience, correct?
Okay.
Brilliant. Okay. All right. We are coming towards the end of our session now. So thank you, Arthur, Tamana, and Cynthia for joining me today. If any of you are interested in doing CELTA, you may already be a practicing teacher of English as a foreign language. You may, or maybe you want to do a career change and you want to get an internationally recognized teaching qualification with the added benefits of online teaching experience. Please write "I'm interested" in the comment box, and our customer service team will contact you with more information. Okay. Please remember that our next CELTA course starts on the 5th of July. There is still time to complete your application forms. So if you're interested, write yes in the comment box. Check out our website so you know what the course content will look like, and you'll be able to complete the application form. All right. Thank you very much to all three of you, and thank you to our viewers for watching, and we'll be in touch soon. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.